at a family wedding. I leaned in to kiss my wife on the dance floor. She pushed me back. Stop. You're embarrassing me. I don't want to look taken. I slid my ring off slowly, said evenly, problem solved. Her fingers were cold against my chest. The music thumped all around, violins, laughter, champagne fizz. But all I heard was her voice, sharp as splintered glass. Stop. You're embarrassing me. I don't want to look taken. At first, it didn't sting. The words echoed, faint and persistent. Then I smiled, calm as a surgeon before an incision. I placed my wedding ring gently on the linen next to the centerpiece. Problem solved. The pause that followed was cinematic. Heads turned, phones lifted. Just like that, her single status became the headline of the evening. She wanted admiration, and she got it, but that was only Act One. We'd been high school sweethearts. She liked that I was quiet, steady, the kind of man who didn't need an audience to feel whole. I loved the way she lit up every room. Or maybe I mistook her hunger for attention as warmth. From the outside, our life looked flawless. Weekend trips, anniversary dinners, matching rings gleaming in every photo. I believed in forever. She believed in appearances. The illusion began to crack on our third anniversary. Her phone became a vault. Late work nights multiplied. Her perfume, once ours, became hers alone. One night, her location pinged at a hotel 10 miles away. I didn't confront her. Not yet. You never interrupt a storm while it's forming. You watch it, you study it. The truth came in shards, like broken glass on tile. A text left open on her iPad. He suspects nothing. A hotel receipt tucked into her purse. Signed with her own name. A whisper exchange with her bridesmaid at her cousin's wedding rehearsal. He's too predictable. That word haunted me. Predictable. I had been faithful, loyal, constant. To her, that meant forgettable. Pain sharpened into clarity. You don't confront someone who lies as naturally as breathing. You trap them quietly until the truth becomes their only air. So I stopped reacting. I smiled more, complimented her dresses, helped plan the very wedding where she would humiliate me publicly. Every stage needs lighting, music, a perfect moment for the curtain to fall. Revenge isn't rage, it's choreography. I began with the finances. Quietly separated accounts. Transferred her savings into a trust under my sister's name. I collected timestamp photos, recorded calls, messages, not for confrontation, but for closure. I spoke with her best friend, the one who thought I was too dull for her. Let's just say, people talk when they think you've given up. By the wedding, I knew everything. His name was Eric, groomsman, business associate, the one who toasted honesty at dinner. I didn't rage. I watched her adjust lipstick for him, not me. Watched her glance around before smiling his way. Watched her plan to dance with me just long enough to keep appearances intact. That's when I decided Act Two would begin. On the dance floor, under the chandeliers, in front of everyone she cared about. When she pushed me away, my hand lingered in the air, not angry, just still enough for people to notice. When I said problem solved, I spoke softly, almost like resignation, not revenge. That made it louder than any shout. Guests turned from her to me. The band faltered mid-note. Even Eric froze, wine glass midair. I smiled and walked off the floor toward the exit. Unhurried, unbroken, done. Whispers spread like wildfire. Her cousin followed me outside. Everything okay? She asked. I said you should ask her. Inside, I left all the evidence neatly compiled in an envelope on her clutch, labeled for when she was ready to be taken again. By morning, the group chat erupted. Videos of the push, the ring, the silence viral. Her parents called, mortified. Her bridesmaid unfollowed her. Eric's engagement ended 2 days later when his fiancée saw the footage. I hadn't ruined her. I just let the truth breathe. A week later, she appeared at my apartment. No makeup, no pretense. Fingers trembling as she held that same ring. You humiliated me, she whispered. I looked at her and saw it. The emptiness behind the anger, the fear of losing an audience. No, I said, you did that. I just stopped clapping. She wanted forgiveness, closure, a way back into relevance. I had already deleted her number, changed the locks, moved the savings beyond reach. Her tears didn't move me. They were part of a performance I no longer attended. Months passed. I kept the ring, not as a memory of her, but the silence that followed. Peace has its own music, quieter, slower, honest. Sometimes I replay that night. The dance floor, her hand pushing me away, the exact second she realized she had lost control. Every time, I feel the same calm satisfaction. People say revenge doesn't heal. They're wrong. It doesn't heal them. It heals the part of you that finally stops needing answers. That night, under the lights, placing that ring on the table, I wasn't walking away from her. I was walking back to myself.